Hey everyone, this is Marbozir and this is part 19 of Let's Play ToME. So on this visit to the Far East I'm going to clear the prides, but there's also one more zone that I'm going to do and it should be somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. That's the Dark Crypt. I'm going to do that first before I go to the prides. I'm not going to fight that patrol, although I might have to do it once I finish the crypt. Alright, let's go in. Once I finish this zone, I'm going to do the 4 prides. This zone shouldn't actually be too hard, at level 40 anyway. Let's have a look around with the Burning Star. Yeah, this is actually pretty big. Let's get started then. Yeah, these are level 40, so that's perfect for me actually, since I'm level 40 myself. Let's see if I can find something useful in here. Other than experience, that is. Not a lot of things that I need at the moment, to be honest. I'm quite happy with my weapon, I'm quite happy with most of my armor. My current gear is actually probably good enough to finish the game with. But obviously I can always use some upgrades. Come here. I'm definitely going to keep my weapon for the rest of the game, because not only it does good damage, but it gives me stun freeze immunity, and that's really good. It probably saved my life a few times already. I'm also going to keep my boots for the rest of the game, for the leap. I could see myself replacing the chest, however, my current chest is really good as well. So if I do replace it, I would have to find a really good chest. So overall I'm quite happy with my gear. Alright, level 1 is clear. Anything interesting here? Nope, not really. This cloak is not too bad. What's my cloak right now? Oh yeah, that's the cloak with the speed ability. The global speed one. But this cloak is actually pretty good. Do I want to use that? I think I prefer keeping the speed. Having blinding speed on one of my items is actually really good. I'm going to keep this cloak for now, but I'm not going to replace this one. I like having blinding speed twice, way too much. Alright, let's move on. Oh yeah, that was actually a little bit dangerous. I do need to be careful, because while my gear is pretty good, I could die really easily. And the prides actually require really good gear. If you don't have a really well geared character at this point, you're just going to die in the prides. And I did get killed in the prides with some of my past characters. So it's so important to be well geared at this point in the game. I'm actually kind of hoping to get level 42 before the prides, so I can get Draconic Body, but I don't think that's going to happen. At least I don't think I'm going to get level 42 from this place. I'm almost definitely going to get level 41, but not 42, I don't think so. So I'll have to do the first pride without Draconic Body. I should be able to handle it. But that extra heal from Draconic Body is awesome. Especially since it triggers once you go low on life. So far so good. I think this level is almost clear. Come here. Okay, looks like it's clear. Let's move on. I think the boss is going to be on level 3, from what I remember. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, that's the boss. Alright, let's take care of him then. This guy can actually be quite tricky to kill, so I'm going to be careful, really careful. And he goes invisible, which is really irritating. I hate any mob that goes invisible. Although I do have... Where was it? One of my abilities helps with that, Perfect Strike. I don't actually have it on my quick bar. No, yes, I do. There it is. Come on, where the heck are you? There he is. I'm just going to activate Perfect Strike for a moment. I can't burn through his shield so far. He does use Bone Shield and it can be really hard burning through that. Hopefully I can do it. Now he's stunned. There we go, I did some damage, so he's down to 46% now. His actual health is not that high. It's just hard to burn through that Bone Shield of his. And he's dead. That was actually easier than I expected it to be. I got a dagger, so that's useless for me. Completely useless. And looks like I'm done in this zone already. Let's get out of here. So, Rod of Recall. I didn't actually get level 41. I got less experience from that boss than I expected. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, this dagger is quite nice, but obviously dagger is useless for me. So onwards. Now I'm going to do the first Pride, I think. What's this zone? Oh yeah, that's the Grushnak Pride. That's actually the one I was going to start from. So let's go there. Alright, so the prides are some of the hardest zones in the game. I need to be extremely careful in there. There are going to be a lot of orcs. Some really tough named orcs. So this is a true test of my character right now. Of his gear, of his build, and pretty much everything. If some of the other zones were face roll up until this point, this will definitely not be. So I need to be seriously careful here. Okay, I'm blinded already, which is... Why can't I see the tooltip on this? That's so annoying when it happens. Yeah, I used up both of my wild infusions. Okay, time to use blinding speed. And I'm going to use resilience of the dwarves preemptively. Lots of these orcs are elite, as you can see. They are only level 40-43, which is not much higher than me. But yeah, I really need to be careful here. I'm keeping regeneration up as much as I can. There are a lot of orcs around here. I won't be using Unstoppable unless I have to. Oh, what's this? Why is this on my quick bar? Oh, because I was testing that axe earlier, right. And yeah, I should be using Danet's neck guard because a lot of these do physical damage. The prides are actually one of the reasons why I really like this amulet. Even though it's only tier 2, but 20% physical damage reduction for 20 turns is actually really good in my opinion. So that's about half of them dead already. Not too bad. I should be able to get level 42 from this pride. Some of the prides are harder than others. This one is, in my opinion, one of the easiest ones. But that doesn't mean it's easy, don't get me wrong. That's why I'm going kind of slowly here and watching every turn. I definitely won't be spamming my attacks around these guys. Come on. My death dance is actually maxed right now. Well, no, actually it's not. Yeah, I'm going to spend one more point in it. So this will give it effective talent level 5. Okay, there we go. They are all dead now. Let's check the chest. Rare. The golden chests can have some really nasty uniques in them sometimes. I actually died a few times in the past from looting a chest, as silly as that sounds. When a really nasty unique pops out, this is quite possible. Alright, let's move on. This is not quite done. I'm only just starting. Yeah, the special orcs in these zones are very nasty. if I had an easy time with all these orcs at the entrance, I need to be extremely careful around the uniques. They do a ton of damage, just ridiculous amounts of damage. You saw that guy. He did a ton of damage in just one hit. I went down to what? Below 50% health? So really, these things do ridiculous amounts of damage. Oh yeah, I'm not actually using all of my passives. I'm going to turn on Daunting Presence. So much for that guy, he's dead. That's a 200 axe, I believe. Yes, but it's not better than mine. I can't imagine finding a better axe than mine. Actually, this one is not too bad. The only problem with that is that I'm going to use my stun immunity. But this is actually a really good axe. Plus 16% critical chance. Damage conversion. I could test it, I suppose. I don't know, I really don't want to lose my stun immunity because getting frozen could easily kill me. I guess I can compare my damage just to see. Which one was that? Okay. I need to move it to my regular inventory first before it appears under the weapon tab. Okay, let's test this then. Right now I have 188 damage and 53% crit chance. And with this one I'm going to have 164 damage and 67% crit chance. I do have lower damage, but extremely high crit chance. However, I don't think it's worth losing, first of all, some of the damage and second of all, my stun immunity, so I'm going to stick with this axe. It's just way too good in my opinion. The knockback immunity is nice as well. Alright, let's move on then. Any other decent items in here? Probably not. But I'm going to have a look real quick. Yeah, none of these are any good for me, so let's move on. I'm almost level 41. I need level 42 for my second prodigy, which is going to be Draconic Body, which gives me a heal when I go below 30% health, I believe. I think I can actually check that right now. Yeah, when I go below 30% life, I get 40% heal. So that's really good. That could save my life, and it probably will. Especially in some of the harder fights. Because I'm pretty much about to hit all of the hardest fights in the game, other than the final fight. The final fight is on an entirely different level than everything else in the game. If you don't actually know the final fight, the first time you do it can be quite a shocker, at least it was for me. And that's level 41, so that's good. I'm going to spend my points right away. So I can spend 1 point in dexterity and 2 points in willpower. Willpower gives me some nice extra saves, and I can definitely use those. As for my class points, good question. I haven't been using Berserker for most of this game, and I don't think I will. I mean, I don't need it for the extra stun resist. I can always use the extra physical power, but I'm not too worried about my actual damage. I could raise my saves even more. Spell save is my lowest one, I believe, so I can spend 1 point in this. As for my generic point, good question, again. I could spend it in armor training. Maybe. Perhaps not a bad idea. Right, I don't want to waste too much time debating this, so I'll just go with this for now. I still got these unused category points. I don't actually feel the need to use them up. I could use 1 category point to get the teleport rune, but I'm fairly confident that I'm not going to need it. There we go. Let's move on. This is actually considered to be level 1, as you can see. I'm really happy with my life pool and my regeneration. I have some crazy regeneration right now. 250 regeneration at times, that's pretty good. Oh, what was that? Was that a 200? I'm still checking out the 200s, in case I find something really good. No, this is a 100 or what? No, yeah, this is a 200, okay. But it's not really useful for me. Not really, it's not. Especially since it's powered by arcane disrupting forces. I really like having premonition. Even at effective talent 0.8, premonition is really good, because it's actually percentage based. So 11% damage reduction against a specific damage type is still very, very useful. It is, in my opinion, one of the better abilities you can get from the escort quests. I definitely like having it. Oh yeah, this is my inner demon, so kind of a clone of myself, and I'm kind of surrounded right now. I can do something like this. Okay, let's back up a bit. Down they go. Oh, there's a rare in the back. I'd rather stay out of its line of sight. Come at me. That's actually a summoner. He's summoning all these extra mobs. Yeah, he is a summoner. Okay, let's kill him then. I'll try to be careful as usual. And he's dead. But that was a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, that's another rare or what? No, it's not. That's just me. Come here. Oh, I can't move, great. Alright, are they all dead yet? Yes, they are. And this is the entrance to the next level, but I'm not going there yet, because this is not quite done. I don't actually remember the boss of this place. As in, I don't actually remember which specific pride had which specific boss. I do remember the orc bosses in general, I'm just not sure which one was in which zone. The main thing that I remember is that the Rakshor pride is kind of the hardest one. At least I always had the most trouble with that one. So I'm doing that one last. And the order of the other 3 prides doesn't really matter all that much. Come on. Danev's neck guard. I don't even care that much about being surrounded by these guys. I can handle them. If there was a boss in here, then that might be a problem, but there isn't. Let's use the cloak for some extra global speed. As for my category points, I'm actually saving up 1 category point for the final fight. If I don't decide to use it earlier, there's something very specific I have in mind for the final fight, but this is way too early to talk about that. I think this level is almost clear now. Yep, looks like it is. Onwards. Let's have a look. Anything good here? Probably not, but hey, who knows? Yeah, I'm not keeping that axe, that's pretty much useless for me. The staff is useless as well. Yeah, none of these are of any use for me. Let's move on. Alright. I'll try to be careful around these guys. Getting surrounded is usually not that smart, even if I think I can handle it. I could actually use Unstoppable here, just for fun really. Okay, I'm actually going to use it. I haven't used Unstoppable in a while. And it should give me full health back. once it expires. That's one orc down. That's another one down. How many turns do I have? 2 turns left. So I should be able to kill this guy. Okay, I killed 3 orcs, I believe, and I'm back at full health. Unstoppable is awesome. I know some people use it much more aggressively than I do. I usually just keep it as kind of a save myself ability when I'm about to die. Already discussed this in some of the previous parts. But in my opinion, Unstoppable is one of the best saving abilities in the game. I won't call it escape ability because you don't actually escape using that, but you can save yourself. Then it's great for that. Obviously you need to have high enough damage to actually kill a few mobs during Unstoppable. Otherwise you're just going to die as soon as it expires. And seriously, my regeneration is just crazy right now. That's pretty much what I was shooting for with this build. I don't even feel the need to use teleport on this character. What's that? That's a one-handed axe, so that's no good for me. I could actually spend one of my category points for a teleport rune anyway, because I'm not using them in the first place. So, do I actually have a teleport rune? Not a face door rune, because face door is a different thing entirely. Yes, I do have teleportation rune of the warrior. So, yeah, I could actually use this. Right, I'm going to buy a new slot with a category point. I don't think I'm actually going to need it, but I can have it, just in case. I can always use that to teleport far away from anything I'm currently fighting. So if I get surrounded, for example, or cornered by a really nasty boss that's probably going to kill me, then I can use teleport rune to escape. It's purely an escape ability and that's it. It's not really useful for anything else. But escape abilities are really damn important in this game. Which is kind of funny because ranged classes actually have better escape options in my opinion than the melee classes. It should be other way around. Okay, this is done. Do I want to keep any of these? Probably not. Not really, no. This sword is actually pretty good, but mine is better. Alright, I think level 2 is where the boss is, but I'm not 100% positive. It might be though, so I need to stay on my toes. Come here. Oh wow, that was quite a lot of damage. I'm going to break line of sight to regenerate a bit. And he's dead. Alright. I'm going to loot this. Probably no good, but who knows. Yeah, that's really bad. Oh, is that a vault? Actually no, I don't think so. This is just part of the zone. No, this is actually a vault. I'm going to do that last. Just clearing the zone first. But vaults in Prides can be really nasty. I'm not sure if I want to open that. I need to be ready to get out. So this is actually what teleport rune might be useful for, opening very high level vaults. Yeah, that might actually be useful for that. Especially if I clear the zone first. Then I can run away reliably. Okay. So far so good. I need that level 42 to get my prodigy. I need that ASAP. Especially since I can think of at least 2 Pride bosses that I would really like to have Draconic Body for. I will hopefully get level 42 out of this pride. Okay, so the zone is clear, let's open. Level 54, elite skeletons, oh wow, okay, bye. That charge was not very smart, to say the least. But I think I will be able to handle this vault. They are not that high level, only 50 something. And I'm 41, so that should be fine. I'm going to use Perfect Strike. Come on. Done a Snake Guard, because these skeleton warriors do mostly physical damage, so that helps. Okay, good. Come on. Are you dead yet? Look at my regeneration now, 225. That's pretty awesome. Come on. There we go, they are dead. I don't want to spam attack too much, because that can end your life very rapidly in the late game. So I usually don't do it like this. Okay, there we go. Wow, there are a lot of skeletons in this vault. But hey, that's a lot of experience for me, so that's not a bad thing. I'm quite happy about reasonably difficult vaults. I just don't like the really hard ones. So the vault like this is perfect to get some extra experience. I don't really care about items all that much at this stage, since I'm pretty happy with my gear. Is this clear yet or what? No, it's not. I'm glad I didn't have to fight all of these at once. That would be bad times. Come on, let's break line of sight. That's going to help a bit. Use blinding speed again. Come on. I should probably move out of that green stuff, because that's healing them. The green stuff heals any undead mobs, I believe. So that's obviously not good. These shields they are using are a little bit annoying. The magical shields, that is. Come on. Are you dead yet? Okay. Is this actually clear now? No, it's still not clear. But hopefully it's almost clear. I can't imagine there are many more monsters in here. But you never know with these places. Blinding speed is up. My health doesn't even drop that low, considering I'm fighting monsters 10 levels above mine. I'm mostly staying at full health, thanks to my regeneration. And as I said many times, that's actually the main point behind this build and character. Also the reason why I kept stacking up my crit, and why I was shooting for 50% crit chance. Oh, there's some caster in there, Leech. So I'm going to lure him over here. Like so. That should work. Just the caster left now, so this should be easy. Where did he go? I don't even see him anymore. I guess he ran away. Let's loot all of this stuff. Crystal Heart. Okay. Oh yeah, I can use this to upgrade an armor piece. I need to think about how to use that. I'm quite happy with most of my armor. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to get a better helm. My chest is pretty damn good. And my gloves and my belt have a nice synergy that give me a lot of extra life. I'm not going to replace my bots. So I'm not sure if I have to even use the Crystal Heart. Oh yeah, that's the caster right there. He's dead. Ring of the Dead. Oh yeah, that's useless. Completely useless. Alright, this level is clear. Let's keep moving. That's a lot of loot. Do I even want to keep that ring? Not really, I don't. I don't see the need to. Yeah, most of these are useless. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so I think the next level is going to be the last one. I honestly don't remember how many levels the prize had. It's been a while since I've done them. I don't even remember when was the last time I've done prize. But anyway, let's actually focus on this fight. Because this is going to be nasty. I need to be quite careful here. So I'm going to run into the corner. This way I only have to fight maximum of 3 orcs at once. And I can handle that. Maybe even 2 or 1, because they are too stupid to surround me in this location. It seems. Yeah, I'm only fighting 1 at a time, which is pretty good. Yeah, this guy is elite. And he's not taking a lot of damage. Blinding speed again. Come on, die. There we go, I killed one. So you can see why the prizes are hard. These orcs actually do a lot of damage. I just keep regenerating. And I do have pretty good damage reduction. But they can kill you really fast if you're using a more squishy class. Oh yeah, that was a really big hit, as you could see. So that's why I'm trying to not rush it too much. Okay, this is the last one, I think. Is he dead yet or what? Okay, he's dead. So that was the last one. I'm going to check the chest, obviously. Oh yeah, my premonition dropped. That's not a good thing. And I got a rare. Where did he go? He went invisible. He's dead, I think. No, he's not. Now he is. Onwards. So I'm pretty sure this level, I mean the next level, is going to have the final boss of this pride. At least from what I remember. But it's going to be pretty big. Same as the previous one. Oh yeah, this is the final boss already? Okay, yeah, it is. Right, so these guys are actually pretty hard. So I need to be very careful around here. I'm going to kill all of his friends first and then handle the boss. He does actually have a leap, so I'd rather stay out of his melee range. At least I'll try doing that. What's going on? Okay. I'm trying not to get cornered, since I don't actually want that to happen. And I'd rather not use teleport here, because this zone is not clear, obviously. Okay. So far so good. I'm going to use leap on the boats. Oh, that's the entrance to the slimy pit. I'm going to do that later. Come on. Done a snake guard. I'm still moving away from the boss. I see no need to melee him when I don't have to. Most of the odds are almost down. Let's use leap again. Might as well kill the Naga. Come on. There we go, it's down. That orc in the back is almost dead as well. Come here. There we go, he's dead. One more left. So let's kill that one first. And now I can handle the boss, alright. But I need to be really careful around him. Even though this is the easiest one, I believe. As I said, I remembered Grushnak Pride for being the easiest one. Kind of. Yeah, this might take a while. He's not taking a lot of damage from me. But he's not doing a lot of damage either. Blinding speed again. Come on, yeah, 90%. This is going to take a while. But the good news is, I should get level 42 from this dude. I'm pretty sure I will. So that means I will be able to grab my draconic body prodigy, which is going to be great in these places. 67%. I didn't even come close to dead. He didn't even drop me below 70 or so percent health. So this was a good test of my gear. Very good test, I would say even. And keep in mind that I still have 7 lives on top of all of this. And I'm getting close to the end of the game. I'm not that close yet, but I'm definitely way past the halfway point of the game. Come on, can you die already? 35%. Yeah. This dude is tough. But he's going down slowly. Come on. Almost there. 22%. I hope he's going to drop something nice. Other than his head. 19%. Almost there. Blinding speed again. 15. I'm still trying not to spam click him, because all it takes is 1 or 2 really big hits. And while that seems unlikely, I'm not going to risk it. He's almost dead now. 4%. 2%. Come on. Almost there. Oh, he healed, great. I hate when that happens. I was getting excited already. No such luck. It's going to last a little bit longer. Is this a vault on the left? I think it might be. Come on. Do me a favor and die. That would be appreciated. Thanks for your cooperation. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Or almost. Feel free to read this if you want. I won't be reading it out loud. Okay, so he's dead. Let's see if he dropped anything nice. And let's check if this is actually a vault. It is. But I'm not opening that. I will be clearing the zone first. Let's have a look at the loot. I want to see if he dropped anything useful. He dropped the dagger, so dagger is totally useless for me. Blue axe. Anything else? Decent chest, but mine is better. Shield, that's totally useless. So he didn't actually drop anything useful for me. Anyway, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.